continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Jacksonville State Gamecocks. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the Jacksonville State Gamecocks offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team, which won a conference championship, is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And, Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
And there's the handoff. Moves his way for a first down to the 35.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
Well, we're only in this game, but I got a feeling this is not going to be the last time we see that screen. I mean, it worked perfectly here, and they get a first down. Now it's about confusing the defense when you see that same formation to get them looking for it again.
They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from the slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Looking to pass here on second down. Makes a quick catch. He's in the clear. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. Heads up, offense is now operating in the red zone. Looking to chuck it again. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with a first sack of the game.
They look to throw it here on second down. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He can be the quarterback's safety blanket.
Early drama here in this playoff game. It's a 4-point play. They try to convert on third down in the red zone. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Touchdown, Gamecocks, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
I mean, manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. So Texas A&M's offense out there for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game. They're guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. The coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
It's a run. Running back's got it. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They'll kick it away here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. They'll give it to the back. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Fires it on the move. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion. Well, Kirk, Jacksonville State is in the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Heading left after the handoff. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Moves out of the pocket. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Throwing for his running back. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down?
Great job by the defender coming up with that tackle. That'll keep him short of the first down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play, and now we got 4th down.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the Jacksonville State offense again. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments, come up with a stop here. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Finds an open target on the left side. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
1st down here for this offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Using his legs on the scramble.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. He makes the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
And the wideout goes in motion. Now they call a run. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Catch made on the left side. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. So now it's 3rd and short from the 21 as this defense tries to make a stand and force a field goal attempt or a 4th down stop. That gain moves the ball to the 17, 1st down.
Nice 1st down run here by this running back, and these are the kind of situations on 3rd and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice 1st down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
And they bring them down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Bringing pressure. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? They'll try to run for the 1st down. They're able to convert. Now it'll be 1st and goal at the 6. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. 1st and goal now, a chance to claim even more momentum before the halftime break. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Nothing on 1st down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And it's a touchdown, but hold on here. We have a flag down. Let's check what that's about. So the penalty is going to wipe away the touchdown and back up the offense. Let's see if they can overcome that mistake. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Looking for a man. Pressure is coming. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. After a long drive, it's a crucial 4-point play. Can they score a touchdown or have to settle for 3? Look at a throw on 3rd and goal. Caught in the flat by the running back. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball at the 31. The Aggies come to the line in a hurry-up. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Second down, they're going to throw it. Takes a deep shot on the move. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Play action here on first down. He escapes the pocket. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. First down, looking to throw the ball. The receiver makes the catch. Great defensive play, tackled quickly. Not much of a gain. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, he makes the catch. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. The field goal is good. And they add to their lead. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And the story of this first half has undeniably been the play of that kid under center. He's in total control of the offense, making the right decisions and reads, not trying to do too much. There's a reason he gets the NIL deals and all the love on social media. That young man is him, and doesn't that opposing team know it? Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. He's got it in the open. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. The ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. At the 10. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick six. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
Now the try here for the extra point. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the first play at the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. They're going to run the option. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Dump off caught by the running back. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Good job by the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down mark. Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw yet again. Here's the target, and it's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Receivers are bunched together. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48. This offense has been struggling, still scoreless, but on the move now with a 1st and 10. He's got room to run. Breaks into the clear. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. We'll try to run it with the option. He'll pitch it. They've got him behind the line. The option doesn't work at all.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's a
deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down. Looking to throw the football. Hits the running back in the flat. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's a quick grab.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
He finds some space. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. Well, Kirk, Jacksonville State is in the lead here. You played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And they'll use the ground game here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling up.
Here he goes. Solid gain there. Sets up a first and goal at the 7.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
And tackled there by the defense. 2nd down and goal upcoming. Here's a handoff, testing the middle. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. Gabe moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. And now the handoff. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. He was on target with his first attempt. This one just a chip shot from 20 yards away. And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Looking to throw it on first down. It is intercepted.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Leaning on the run game here late. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Caught quickly. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And here's the handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They'll try the ground game here with running back. They finally corral him at the 1.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just...
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. It's a starter in the next drive. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes. Down big. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. First down sack, pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. Backed up at the 1, he's going to throw it. Makes the catch downfield. And now the defense able to bring him down. And a timeout taken by the defense with 30 seconds remaining. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. And the Aggies will have to kick this away. They'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The Jacksonville State offense back out on the field now. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville State.
Look, no matter how you feel about teams running up the score, if you want to stop them from scoring, try harder to stop them. This is not grade school. If your team quits early, they deserve every late touchdown they surrender.
Extra point try coming now. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. And here's the return from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for a late deep throw. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
And that last pass falls incomplete. That will do it. Game over. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.